IR Tech, your channel sucks. It makes me wanna die and have a cry. He got terminated, lol, fun, yum yum, in the toilet with the lettuce in the sauce, with the chips in the dip.
Hey man, do you want some of my sandwich? You know I'm here. Yeah, why didn't you tell your mom and dad? I just kind of feel bad for you. What do you mean? Like, I don't know if it's the nose or the antlers, but I think I'm Rudolph. It's supposed to be spooky. You just look silly. It's like on the spectrum. I feel bad. I'm in control of something. What the fuck was that? Nothing to tell. I think we hit a window. Well, Chris, you're a scary addict. It's okay, it's okay. Calm down. Here you go. You're very bright but not crying. So what did you learn in school today? Yeah. You see my bitch over there? Yes, sir, I do. I got her to get me nudes of her little sister. Check it out. She's got a penis. Penis? That's not a penis. That's an umbilical cord, bro. Oh, you lucky shit. Drive and put in the mixtape I gave you. You think something fishy is happening back there? Oh, yeah. You said those girls were 14. Get it in my mouth is right. Run for the hills first. Elephant is pretty gay. Last time I did this video it got removed. So when this video gets inevitably reported, let's just hope the woman doesn't review it this time.
Got him. Why is my sister in the hospital again? Me and my Ban are going to have you're looking to get the boys and girls. Oh, Mommy. They look like good job, Mr. Bunny. You and me.
You like that shit? Why did I show it to you? Same reason I'm showing you this.
Ella, female, animatronic rabbit, happy.
Say that's the word for it.
Like food, moon, pizza and caramel cream.
Oh my God, I don't care!
Double guy, haters, IR tag, porn, players.
What an upstanding individual. This is the type of people deviant got attract. Children, retarded children, it don't matter. Point is, it seems a tad bit self-deprecating to want to cement yourself as an intellectual authority in such a considered moronic community, right? You know, because they were suddenly Succs, a self-proclaimed art critic who specializes in bitching about your little sister's macaroni art.
I've spent a lot of time looking at digital art on the internet.
His work, not mine. His channel consists of the over-analysis of the inner machinations of fucking 7-year-olds.
So this animation meme has more head bobbing, but this time the ears and face also seem to be separate floating entities. I guess they're attempting to make it look more natural, I suppose, but it pretty much does the exact opposite. Listen folks, if you want to animate someone's head bobbing to the music, you gotta draw more than one frame. The head tilts up and down slightly. It does not slide.
You poor stupid bitch. Do you honestly think this little star child cares? You're dealing with a very special community. The type of community that considers the transformation of Steven Universe characters into werewolves fucking revolutionary. One million views, there's your face, go fuck it.
Summer here, any fans of, our tech? I don't hate our tech, I just don't find it funny.
This thing only knows who I am because of DeviantArt. Look at the Looney Tune, his mustached hair is literally curling into his nostrils. Point is these and high-functioning people.
are going to have kids.
So why waste your time being so critical of junket shit? I have a theory. He thinks Solar Sam chooses to spend so much time with the paste eater so he can feel like king of the fucking sand castle for a little bit. Make sure that helmet's on properly, slugger.
But don't you deliberately do that same thing?
Listen here, you poop fuck. What you fail to understand is that I did this to stir up a shitstorm. Solar Sands and people like Solar Sands do it to measure up IQ like me. All of them competing in one big game of are you smarter than a child born in 2040? The answer, of course, being probably. So in short, yeah, why do the same thing? Keep moving, everybody! John Podesta's house is just up ahead. We'll be safe there. John! John, help! Help!
Girls, man your station. Fire.
So we successfully tracked down John Podesta's safe house. However, our scanners are picking up an entity made of pure sexual violence in the immediate area.
Sending fire tornado.
Icky Vicky!
Scooby said we were going to go.
Are you blind, Shaggy? We are surrounded by Scooby snacks. Look at them running around. Don't they know they're doing it? I'm sensing some unease in the room. I will assure you, you are safe here. This house is protected by a magical spell. Nothing short of a god can force itself in here. So relax, and allow the lawless to take care of these pesky FBI agents and the edgy reindeer man.
It was me the whole fucking time.
Hey guys, I'm just a robot, and as you can clearly tell, I am a robot.
I'm not a robot. I'm an animal. And John here thought it'd be an interesting idea to do a video on robot animals.
Junkie, you're not supposed to introduce yourself like that. You're supposed to do an unfunny skit about you breaking into my house, and then through a series of very awkward dialogue, we agreed to do a video on something together.
9 minutes in so far and I feel pretty confident we haven't said anything ban-worthy yet.
Is anyone there? Hello?
The YouTube bots can't see me because I'm a bush now. A long time ago I said this. I don't think the people who criticize something like this criticize it because of the way it looks. It looks fine. They criticize it for what it is. Nothing. Cringy fucking nothing. I was wrong, they totally do. This guy's named just a robot. He is a pseudo-intellectual with a box of prayers for a brain. He is among an elite squadron of heroes who put the IQs of children to pure shame. And he manages to do it all while sounding like he is the chromosome short of being a fucking muppet. I wish I could thank him for his service. Lol needs matter. Remember when SEAL Team 6 changed their name to DEVGIU? Well, nowadays we just call these heroes CA Rangers. There's a fuck ton of them and they're all pretty much the same. Meet Fonda Sprocket. She is the creator of my favorite thing ever. This 2-hour video where she jerks herself off over her ability to catch some little girl on the internet in a lie. The opening 5 minutes is literally simulated court. It's toxic cat levels of cringe, and it's also the perfect representation for the DA ranting community. Teenagers and adults treating preteens and children like they are fucking random off target. They all turning consequential bullshit into a moral issue, and pray to the gods that it gives their ramblings some sort of moral substance. For example, let's say some kid's mother walks in on them screaming and starts yelling at them. Rather than laugh at it for what it is, they'll do some NCIS analysis and deem this little star child as some breed of space Hitler. Because, to them, this isn't just some kid doing dumb kid shit. This is important. This is their chance to become a smarty pants. A regular old adventure. So they make their little video on this girl getting chewed out by her mom. The top watch it. They praise it because they like the noise and color. They praise the creators of their respective videos. The creators feel validated and receive their temporary dopamine rush. And just like that, kings of the sandcastle.
Hello everybody, it's me. As we're talking about swings and content creators, things, common concepts, content, and movies. So basically, it's the thousands creating the one-on-one bullshit committed suicide. Just kidding, she didn't actually commit suicide. She just pretended to commit suicide. Got off nice and some days, and made most of the kids cry. I don't know about you, but that sounds absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Would you not say suicide?
Like who the fuck cares? This shit is so fucking boring. They all do the same shit. Just sit on their mics and fart shit out of their mouth, giving their boring opinions on even more boring subjects. It's like The View, but the middle schoolers who eat their lunches in the store.
So, after several days of script writing, throwing away that script, writing another script, and then throwing away that script, I didn't know who to work on. Until now. We're going to be talking about deviant cringe. And boy oh boy, is he something. When it comes to DeviantArt YouTubers, deviant cringe is probably one of the more recognizable ones out there. Not because of his character or because of the things he says, but more or less because of the content he makes. When you look at his channel, you'll notice two things. He either talks about DeviantArt artists, or he talks about cartoons. And while the cartoon stuff is sort of mild and can be considered passable as content, his deviant cringe stuff is probably some of the lowest hanging fruit anyone from the DeviantArt community can grab and make a video out of. But I want to save that juicy content for later, and talk about more mechanical stuff inside of his videos. First, the editing. Deviant cringe and editing really don't go hand in hand. And when I say that, I mean his editing is almost non-existent. Most of the time, it's just his talk sprite hooked onto the bottom right corner of the screen, along with the screen capture of what he's talking about.
You hear that? That's the sound of nothing, no background music, no jokes, nothing at all interesting. You're literally just listening to a guy whine. Ironically would bitch about minimalist editing when all he does is flip his little frog around and show you a picture. It's a spooky sight when DA ranters try to spice up their videos. You end up with this.
That's easy enough. Atari and Pentagon made videos accusing Stalker theory of various crimes.
That doesn't mean anything. Still said himself went on hiatus after he apologized, wanting to get away from the stress of the situation. It's a completely normal response.
Not right. This is victim shaming at its finest. These screenshots prove that Stalker was saying things that may be unthinkable, but you guys think it's the victim's fault for existing.
I've been fucking toyed with by my peers. Despite the disgusting things I've done, stories fucking didn't say stop. I was encouraged. Plus, I know that stories is bullshit. Basically, she was offering me photos without being brought up by me. Believe me if you want, it's all up to you.
That's about as much evidence as stories provided on that front.
However, I can offer this. It's one of the screenshots this story's cut up.
She claims that Stalker never let up, even if she said she was uncomfortable, but this screenshot proves otherwise.
No! Where'd you get that?
These other screenshots also show a photo back and forth between Joy even to the point where stories have taken an active role in the sexual conversation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. The jaundice is coming back. This video isn't even a story, this is like an actual argument they are having. These special YouTubers were so proud of their ability to outsmart a child that they decided to turn it into the season finale of the guest soap opera in existence. This moron is the one who drove the short bus to the set and is now jerking herself off like she thought I could. I'm not tremendously familiar with the lore of these channels, but from what I've gathered in 3 minutes they are arguing over me. The lizard wanted dick pics from an alleged 8-year-old girl, but everyone says it's okay because she was actually 14 and was like, totally down to you. You know, when I first started talking about DeviantArt, my channel's demographic shifted towards that one gender. You know the one. The sticky yucky one. Little girls mad. My audience is predominantly little girls. And little girls are only good for one thing. Tell 'em Russell.
Sucks theory is a...
His words, not mine. PK Russell is another DA ranter that I only know about because he appeared in Fonda Sprocket's abortion vomit. Look at his silly little eye. He brings a unique production value on DA ranting. And by that I mean the high quality camera and lots of jump cuts. It's the perfect content to keep my mentally handicapped son, Theodore Maximus Extreme, docile for a little while. Unless the video buffers. Or someone makes fun of how... PK Russell is the first man on the front lines to defend people accused of fucking the headless corpses of deers, and we salute him for it. But being a DA ranter, it's really boring, so he relies on his whimsical homosexuality to entertain his view base as he prances around like the sugar plum fairy on camera. Moving on.
Also, I feel like the community would benefit hearing a proper defense from me. I feel like it'd be a nice refresher, you know?
Fuck the theory. The poor accused boy. All I can say about him is that he used to run a series where he reviewed other people's art despite his own art being Chris Champion. I swear there is like a universal autism aesthetic. This looks like a Sonic OC. I love it. Same thing for this dude. He didn't draw the character you see now. This is how he draws. And this is how he improves 3 years later. There seems to be this ongoing theme with DA ranters where they constantly critic talent but never have any themselves. Even so, the fans exhibit the trait. He's an art critic that can only produce some shitty pixel landscape art.
If you can't draw, then you can't criticize art. That is pretty much the summary of all those comments. Obviously, this is a comment I get quite a lot on my channel. And by a lot, I mean at least 5 times a week. In fact, I have heard this statement so often that I actually feel like I need to make an entire video about it. This argument is stupid. And not just your average stupid. This is advanced retardation. This argument is actually one of the most moronic arguments I've ever heard in my life. This argument is so monumentally dumb that I could argue against it until this camera's battery ran out, and I would still have plenty more to say. But in the interest of time, I have decided to debunk this argument with only 3 points. Number 1. If you take this statement and replace the subject matter of art with anything else, how ridiculous does it sound? If you can't make a movie, you can't review movies. If you aren't a chef, then you can't say that your meal tastes bad. If you're not a politician, then you can't criticize other politicians' views or actions.
Or if you're not an engineer, why would you give an engineer advice on how to construct a bridge? See, it goes both ways. Dummy, you've got some nut on your shirt. Wouldn't mind your parents finding us right about now. Oh, fuck. Alright, listen to me. You're gonna save us. All we've gotta do is finger paint. Finger paint down you. Quickly.
I bet you squeal like a pig.
Hurry up.
I wouldn't want to skin your head.
Hey, literally anything.
Let me hear a squeal.
You did it. That's a fantastic piece of art, Gay. Hey, Martha. Look, I want to ask you a question, and be real with me, okay? My macaroni, it's good, right?
It is, without a shadow of a doubt, the best breakfast Walt has ever seen.
You're not just saying that because I'm your son. right? Because this is dying. And
You have my word. We are very proud of you. Have a great day at school, sweetie.
You little fucking trouble.
Oh, God.
Did you try? And tell your mom on me.
Yes, no,
Let me
no,
be
no.
fucking perfectly clear, your mother isn't a fucking art critic. She doesn't know shit.
I didn't. I would not. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Let me affirm to you that your art is atrocious. When your stupid bitch mother hangs that shit you bring home from school on the refrigerator, your house's property value goes down. Now get your one-man financial apocalypse tax in this storm drain. The Great Solar Sands will now accept your offers. Terrible. Thank you. Belongs in the fucking trash. There's it on your name. You know what you and this piece of art have in common? You're both ugly. You're really smart compared to us. Oh, here we go. Know why you're here, little girl? Because some fucking idiot complimented you on your art without my express consent. Now show me what you made and I'll decide. Actually, Solar, it was me. Look, we had to get to your room to escape this blood-ass Bambi cosplayer. He's like magic or some shit. We can't escape him and nothing stops him. Whoever this guy is, it won't matter. Here soon, you chose a perfect time to arrive. I've assembled most of the crew for this special event. My fellow DA ranters, we are gathered this day to bear witness to a special event, my ascension into the heavens of intellectualism. Years ago, I had a vision of my past life. I remember being a Homo erectus, a mere ape man, yet even then my mind hungered for culture, to be enriched by the arts. Unfortunately, I was much too ahead of my time. My peers were still degenerate hairy barbarians with no sense of taste or style. But even then I still managed to ascend. I hyper-evolved that day, received my degree in really difficult math, and perfected space travel all within the same afternoon. It was in space where I saw it, my true form. It was beautiful, like looking in front of a mirror. My persona, a solar system's central star, the sun. Of course I was the sun. It makes so much sense. The sun is beautiful just like me, larger than light just like me, bright and radiant like me. I'm the sun. I am the sun, and on this day you will watch me take its form. Thanks to this tractor beam I got on eBay, I will pull the sun into our orbit, so that I can melt with it.
Yeah, that sounds kinda fun.
Do not worry about me, there is no danger. I'm technically bigger than the sun. I will touch it in the palm of my hand when it reaches up. The sun is big, like really big, I know, but nothing is bigger than me. Nothing bigger than my destiny. When I am the sun, you will inherit my earthly kingdom. It will be up to you to tell 9-year-olds on the internet what they should and shouldn't do. As for me, I'll move on to teaching entire galaxies the acceptable artistic standard. I bought a suit for this. Hey bitch, say my art is good or I eat your shit.
Your art is good.
Listen, Dad, I thought that makes no difference.
What the fuck was that?
Oh my fucking balls. It's even more beautiful than I remembered. Thought it would be bigger though. going to suck. There is a horrible price to pay when you set out to entertain children. You risk becoming one yourself, or trying to fuck one. Lot of ego accusations amongst these people. Kids help get talentless or bland YouTubers to the top because truly, it don't take much to impress kids. They're like adults who are so invested and critical of kid shit that it comes across hilarious. I like to believe they don't actually care about DeviantArt drama and only report on it for easy views. But it's still funny to watch them play pretend. The kids get in a fight over tracing art and then these grown-ass people report on it like it's as serious as a terrorist attack. And they do it in such a boring way. They all mimic the exact same style. Just put a picture of their OC that they didn't draw themselves because they're talentless, and just start fucking talking about minuscule dumb shit that only little fucking girls would ever care about. It's why I showed you these motherfuckers. To drive home the point that DeviantArt drama attracts the attention of the lowest of the low. Actual retards and actual kids. And trying to establish yourself in a community like that just makes you look dumb, don't you think? Final statement. If you're a DA ranter, turn yourself up with the list. I didn't talk about Atari because she was so boring it made my scrotum shrivel up weird on here. Can't kill me, I'm the gingerbread man. Fuck no. It's important to the plot or whatever.
You mean everything when you got the Blizzard killed. He was the only person who would hire me after my racist rant on Twitter. The only way I could afford all these damn votes. Your land has the power to fix it. Give it to me and let me correct my timeline. It's clear to all about you like staying here. You don't need that thing. Don't deserve it. You look fucking dumb, otherwise.
I'm dressed as Rudolph. It's supposed to be creepy and intimidating. Like I'm crazy.
Well, you just look like a jackass.
And you just look fucking deceased. Double barrel shotgun makes a return. Someone play this loser a sad song.
Your greatest denial.
You're a rapist. I wanted to believe those bitches lied. There's no way someone who created Little Bill could be so damn evil. No way that you of all people would get caught, but that bastard George Lopez still gets to strangle hookers. But I admit it. You did it. Just made a diarrhea in your stomach. Almost better than Diesel. Almost. Okay, I wish for my retarded son to be right here. Listen carefully, Theodore. Power Rangers is absolutely dreadful.
Danger. The emergency distress system is now active.
Bomb has been planted.
you know, IR Tech sounds like a tech destruction channel. Am I right, guys?